how are you, sir? Thanks for joining us again.
Good to be with you.
Ted Nugent, Spirit of the Wild. Ted Nugent, ladies and gentlemen, how are you, brother?
Greetings, Sully, Rusty Nails. Happy
Nuge.
Thanksgiving every day. Happy Veterans Day every damn day.
That's exactly good. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Gary Sinise. Gary, how are you, sir?
I'm very good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and I appreciate letting me exercise my First Amendment rights.
Anytime. Jesse Ventura, governor, author, UDT SEAL, actor, and Facebook friend. Russ and Sully, Big Biz Show, BigBizShow.com. Live. Back after the break.
Welcome to the Big Biz Show.
I'm your number one fan, man. Woo!
Featuring insight and analysis that's second to most.
You don't impress me.
With Russ T. Nails.
Boogly boogly doo.
And Sully something.
You think he's a real man while you're being tucked in.
Taking a professional look at the markets and investing in stuff through bloodshot eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's just gibberish.
Now, here's Russ and Sully.
Yes, indeed, from the Wazillo.com studios in sunny San Diego, California, via the Wall Street Business Network, Citadel Broadcasting, Salem Broadcasting, ABC, CBS, and Armed Forces Radio. The Big Biz Show is on the air. Welcome to a Monday with Sully and Russ T. Nails. How are you folks today? Boy, I'll tell you what. I see.
No.
I see that you have the Emmy right there.
Did I actually bring that up near my face?
Yeah. Have you taken a very close look at the markets today? Because in the broad market, we are clinging to a 100-point rise, yet I don't know if you saw the news today. The consumer sentiment gauge tumbled to a 31-year low. So
yeah, I believe that.
Well, yeah.
I'm a consumer. My sentiment's low.
So how are you feeling as the mood ring in the markets?
Low.
Yeah. You know, there's usually a clear picture of what you're going to do investing-wise. I'm not concerned. I'm not convinced that there is a clear picture because everything is volatile right now. Even oil is volatile. So that's why I'm on the sidelines a little bit. If I were to bet on anything, I'd bet on gold. I can tell you that.
This is the confusion. When you put me in the same category as the CEO, and it doesn't matter whether you want to take GE or any of the big boys, that CEO has never reached into his pocket, into his paycheck, and said, I'm going to employ you. Yeah. No, that's what he does. Whether the company succeeds or doesn't succeed, he still gets his nice little package. Sure. Mm-hmm. He doesn't invest in his people other than his time and his talents.
Which he gets paid for, by the way.
Which he gets paid for, right. I, on the other hand, reach into my pocket, take food off of my table and my family's table, and I put it on my team's table. Yeah. And together we stand side by side and we say, we can do this together. Yes. Right. So every employee, every vendor, every supplier, everybody in my life gets paid before I do, for years before I do. Yeah. Right.
Your employees don't even realize that.
Right. Do not put me in the same. How dare you?
Here she goes.
Tell me that I am like the CEO of these big conglomerates, and you say that really, really fast, confuse everybody else around there, and say that my life is the same? Well, you just told me that you don't have one clue what my journey is like. You do not know me at all.
You know how my stock picks, if you follow me on Twitter, like 22,000 people do on Big Biz Radio, you know how I'm up 58% for the year? You want to know why? Because of really about 4 stocks. Because of GLD, which is a gold exchange-traded fund. I shorted the oil exchange-traded funds, and I also bet on ETFs that bet against the market through the month of July and August. Mm-hmm. Those 4 or 5 stocks made me all the money I need to make in the market to give me a good return. Now, obviously, I'm not done for the year, but I'm just saying it's
looking good.
Yeah, it's looking good. What you're talking about maybe is buying college real estate for your kid to live in and teaches them the ability to run a household while they're in college, all the while maybe making some money for to help set off tuition, right?
Yep, that's right, exactly. Okay. And I mean, that was our experience. We didn't start college with this mindset, but we went to college, and our college didn't require us to spend our freshman year in the dorms, which is kind of nice.
We are designed in America, we're built in America from American components. And actually, if you look at the kind of people that we're putting back to work now, all right, we're a technology company, but when you build a solar tree, it's concrete, it's steel, it's electrical contractors. The very people right now who are having the hardest time because of what's going on in commercial real estate are the kind of people that we're putting back to work. So it's high tech mixed with existing skill sets that are out there and who are looking for something to do. Yeah. Designed in America, built in America from American components. And frankly, we're very, very proud of that.
Wow. I like that.
This is a resource conference. We're focused on the mining sector. Gold right now is extremely hot this week.
Sure.
A lot of folks, a lot of folks don't know really where to put their money in. They want to keep it out of the market. They're afraid to sit there and keep it liquid. A lot of people are sitting there converting it to gold. So this is a really timely time to have the gold companies sit there and come in and present.
And if you're buying gold by the, you actually buy the ounce and physically own it, don't let people see you bring it into your house.
Yeah. Is that a safety tip?
That's a safety tip for the Big Biz Show.
Who's carrying a lunchbox
bring
anyway?
it in an old dirty gym bag or something like that. Don't come out, gold, I bought an ounce of gold.
Say you're traveling, you come into a city, you don't know it, right?
Right.
And you put in the kind, you want to go to a sports bar. So you put in the kind of entity or venue you want to go to. Well, it shows what sports bars are on there. You can see if it's too crowded, if there's if it's noisy, you don't want to go. Or hey, it's got a good crowd tonight. I'm going to go down there.
Wazillo.com, where you can watch your favorite club, restaurant, or bar live online. And right now, it's selected cities: California, Florida, Minnesota, Wisconsin. By the way, which we broadcast in every one of those cities.
That's why we're there.
Yeah, thanks. All right, Jim Bardo's our chief engineer at Salem Broadcasting. Adam and Ivan back at CBS Radio Networks. They're friends at Mark's Air Force Base. Handle the uplink for American Forces Network. And North Star Studios handles the uplink for Biz Television. Contact your local cable service provider and request Biz Television today. Chris Janica, Sergeant Rex. Curtis Manovich, our assistant director. Producer Maureen Barnes, holding it all together. I'm Sully, that's Rusty. We are the Big Biz Show.
Hey,
Hey.
stay classy, San Diego.